sit around the fire. We feel a little warmer now. And we all sit around the fire. We feel so much better now.
Michael.
Hello.
Hello. And me, Mark. We're here at the base of Pumlumon in mid Wales. Base camp, or the base of our walk. And we're here to get to the source of the River Wye. It's been some years since Mike has been here, and it's been a few years since I've been here. The last time I came was with Paul in 2014, and we wild camped on the other side of Pumlumon. We're on the west side now. And Pumlumon, well, you can't see it at the present moment, but it's the highest point in the Cambrian Mountains at 2,446 feet. You've got three rivers that rise from here, which is the Riddle, the Wye and the Severn. So the Severn will be that way, about a mile and a half, not far. So you've got the Severn and the Wye, and we'll be there in about 2.5 hours. We're going to stop by a glacial feature, a tarn, before heading for the summit, and then we're going to drop down towards the Wye source. Okay, join us. Should be a good one.
So yes, it's been a long time in the making, this walk, for both of us.
Yeah.
A long time for us to get it together, to get out here.
Got all that
But as
business
individuals,
yeah.
it's been difficult organising it for various reasons.
Yeah.
And we're here.
Good to be out, sir.
It's a fantastic day to do it.
It is. Chose it right. As you said, the temperature's just about right. This is one of the finest places for hydrology and water study in Europe. The records go back 45 years. People from all over the world come here to study water and hydrology. It's the largest watershed in Wales, Pumlumon. So that's pretty big. Woo! That's for everyone who loves to get out. I just said to Mike that we're here, you know, just to listen to the mountain. We often hike through these spaces and we don't think to stop for 5 minutes, but it's absolutely wonderful. That water, that's the sound of the mountain, one sound of the mountain. That's where the power is, isn't it? Right there. We're healing. That's not the workaday, is it, Mike? That's a break from your tough working regime, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Just 2 minutes away.
to stop and just take it all in.
Yeah. Instead of march through,
Yeah, that's
as they say.
exactly what's expected
Yeah.
from our working lives. You rush from A to B,
Yeah, exactly.
perform the activity you're there to perform, and then you move on to the next place, and you're always almost develop a mindset where you're thinking about the next place, and you're never in the place that you're in.
No, exactly. Good point.
So yes, stopping, getting off the beaten track and sitting on the hillside and just listening to this water reminds me that it's important just to stop.
Stop. Yeah.
Be in the present.
Stop it. Boom.
Stop thinking about
Stop
where
it.
you're going to next or where you've just come from,
Yeah, yeah.
and just think where you're at.
Yeah, exactly. The place in which we are immersed in, isn't it? Hey ho, where are we immersed? Oh, we're here. I'm here at Plynlimon reservoir, the Riddle Reservoir, which is in the heart of Pumlumon. This is Pumlumon. The summit is beyond these rocky crags here. I presume this is a glacial feature. Mike is sat up there somewhere waiting for me. I've just been doing a bit of filming, and I've just remembered a time when Paul and I were at the top there looking down when we were last here to discover and explore the source of the River Wye in 2014, in August 2014. It was a fabulous journey. We found the source, and that's what Mike and I are going to do today. It's a long-held ambition of Mike's also. He came here 10 years ago, and I was here 3 years ago. So we're back at the heart of Pumlumon, and the heart of the source, or the heart of the source of the Wye. Go steady. I don't want to bust my ankle on any of those. Not worth it. Nice and steady. Paul was one for that. Going nice and steady. Hey Mike! Mike! He's around somewhere. Up here. We'll head off up here. Up there. I'll check in when I've found Mike. He won't be far away. Mind you, I was quite some time down there. I was about 20 minutes. So he's 20 minutes ahead of me somewhere. You need to go steady. because these rocks, they are slippy. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off and get climbing. Okay, look at this view, look at this view, that's just incredible. Check it out. Here he is, look. He's up here relaxing. Just a ticket. How's that, Mike?
Nearly killed me getting up here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard going, wasn't it?
Hard going.
Quite steep.
Yeah.
That's it though.
That's it.
Yeah, just beyond there. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard all this before. Just over the other hill.
No, really.
Then you go over the other hill. That's it. You get to the top of that hill.
Go up through there.
You realise there's another slightly steeper hill the other side you can't quite see.
Oh no, it doesn't look much, but that's a few metres up there, I guess.
That's enough. We've come about that distance already, haven't we?
Yeah, good going. Incredible views, Mike.
Oh, magical.
Hey?
Magical.
Couldn't get better today.
Just sat basking in the sunshine as it broke through the clouds.
Oh, I bet you had a nice moment to yourself there, didn't you?
Nice, yeah, but warm. And
Yeah.
a
In this little enclave here.
Yeah. The wind had stopped.
Yeah, it's good going.
In the company of a couple of skylarks.
Yeah, yeah.
A little song. I got the impression they were saying, "No, you don't belong up here. What are you doing?
Yeah, well,
This is our territory."
I'm sure they've seen a few humans. That's just incredible. That expanse of mountain and moorland. That's just awesome. Here we are, Mike. Wow, man. Summit of Pumlumon. I haven't been here since 2014. The last time was with Paul. And we came from that direction. And Mike, well, last time Mike was here was 10 years ago. Here we are, Mike.
Here it is.
Yeah, man. Hey. Good going. Good going, buddy.
10 years ago as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're welcomed by a rainbow.
We are. Welcomed by a rainbow over there, look. Not that you can hear me, because it's a bit windy. Not too windy, but how about that? That's a good route in, that, Mike. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just a bit of an upward climb there.
Cardiovascular is really
A cardio session.
cardiovascular. Borderline. Fucking heart attack.
You should do it more often.
Why are my thighs made of lead?
Yeah, well. Good for you.
Oh man.
All right, summit. Well, 2014, the last time I was here with my dear bro. All right, Paul, remembering you, mate. I touched this trig for you, bro. And for all others seeking life. I don't want to. Bless you, mate. And Mike. Just down in that dip is the Y source. I don't get jokes, mate. I must be a dunce, honest. Look at that, guys. We've got a rainbow. We've got a rainbow on the source of Pumlumon. On the source of Pumlumon. At the source of the River Wye, at the summit of Pumlumon. Pumlumon meaning five peaks in Welsh. The last time I was here, my brother and I, Paul, were talking to 3 Welsh guys.
Right.
And they were stood right there. And I took a photograph of them.
Okay.
I've got the photograph back at home. Right there. Now isn't that odd that moments occur and you return back to the same space and you can kind of feel their ghostly presence, can't you? Well, I can at least. It's amazing. Yeah, there's an echo, you see. There's an echo in time and space. And I was sat right there, and the same piece of stone is still there. And Paul was muching about. Came in here, took a bit of shelter. I sat right there. I sat right on that stone there. And Paul took a photograph of me. Probably from about there. And then Paul sat over there. Just going through these memories. But the last time I was here 3 years ago with a dear brother of mine that was alive back then and who's no longer with us today. But, you know, with us in spirit and in memory and in feeling and in thought. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off and just have a bit to drink, possibly a bit to eat. And then we'll find the source of the River Wye, which is that way. Alright, nice one, Mike. We got a bit of food. He's prepared. What's in there, Mike?
Beans and rice and fish.
Beans, rice, fish in there.
Everything you need
Okay.
to conquer the summit of Plynlimon
To get to the summit of Pumlumon and the source of the River Wye. There you go.
and back.
Gourmet food on the top of Pumlumon.
Which we all need to believe exists. Do you know what I mean? But in very real terms, in very real, tangible terms.
In tangible terms, it works.
Plynlimon is the source of a river which flowed down through, made its way,
Yeah.
and gave rise to all of the towns and the communities along its banks,
Yeah, livelihoods.
and
livelihoods.
people
Yeah.
who are my ancestors who lived their lives in this part of the world.
Yeah,
And so it is the source of life,
yeah.
and the source of the life of me and my family and my ancestors, not just me and my family and ancestors, but everybody
Yeah.
who's touched my lives down the years, because I grew up in this part of the world.
Yeah.
And so
It's
going to the source of all of that essentially that trickle of water
Yeah.
is the source of history,
Yeah.
ancestry,
Yeah.
of so much.
And so therefore your future too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if it's the source of your past and your origin, it's got to have some key to your future too, you know. And yeah, these things, they mean a lot to us, don't they?
But in a very real sense.
They weave their way into our life, don't they?
In a very tangible, real sense.
Yeah.
It is a physical entity and
Yeah.
worthy of
Yeah.
a pilgrimage.
Yeah. It's like
Going back to the source, man, it is
it's like food, isn't it? A river. We have fed off the Wye, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? It's watered the land. It's kept us alive. It's created folklore, stories, art. You know, it gave birth to the tourism industry way back 250 years ago, 200 years ago. Yeah, it's been, you know, it's been the source of a great deal of inspiration in life, isn't it? Ray Mears has come here. You know, Ray Mears likes the River Wye. You know,
what's not to like?
what's not to like about the River Wye? Definitely.
Doesn't stand forever. It is nullification. Once there will be a reaction.
Not far from
I see
the source of the Wye. We've had a great time getting here. It's just over the brow of this hill. Well, mountain. Mountain moorland, peat bog, acid grassland. It's really quite wild up here. But I love it. I love it. Mike loves it. Paul loved it. There's lots of you guys out there and girls. You all love it too. But we're finding, locating, communing with the origins of a river, one of Britain's favourite rivers. It's known as one of Britain's favourite rivers, one of its cleanest. It's not got a whole series of weirs running along its course. That's what's so unique about the Wye. It's almost unfettered, you know, it is unfettered. Look at this. This is awesome. This peat here. As we said on the earphone, it takes 1,000 years to produce just 1 metre of peat. Check this out. This has been going on for a long time up here. Look at that. That's old. From the base to the surface. Took a long time to produce. So Mike, it is a source of debate, isn't it?
A great source of debate wherein your ideas are valid, reasonable, and I've listened to them, decided that you're wrong. I'm right, the source is over there.
Okay.
Debate over. So yeah, quite.
Alright. Okay. So what's going to happen is, you see you've got 3 prongs, 3 channels which form the source of the Y, right? Mike thinks it's 1, but I think it's the whole 3. I think it's 3 of them.
Oh, I agree. No, I didn't say it was
And we chose 1, we did last time. And Mike's got 1. We're going to take a look at Mike's source in a minute. And
I agree that all 3.
yeah. I'll put a picture up of the 3, okay? I took this photo 3 years ago, in fact, excuse the pun. But it's a beautiful photo of the source, taken from the east. Early morning shot, this one. And you can clearly see the 3 channels that I'm speaking of. Alright, let's get and meet with one of these channels, okay? That's the source of the Y. Right there. And Mike's going to walk into it, look. There you go. Source of the Y, or 1 channel at least. That's the sound of the Wye. This is the sound of the source of the River Wye. Ah, I can't see it, Mike, but is it beautiful? Faint. Yeah. 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 Well, I'm going to take my water from here. Hey? Why is that, Mike? You might be right. You might be right. Okay. So I'm just gonna go up a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to, well, the very source, yeah. The very pinnacle of this channel. But yeah, beautiful. Well, well, well. I'm back. The source of the Wye. Here's where I came last. I'll speak to you, Paul. Here's where I came last. Here's where we came. Just this shallow depression in the land. Bit of rock, Ordovician rock, which is 480 odd million years old. They're the oldest rocks up here in the Wye system. All the younger rocks are down towards Monmouth and Chepstow and Simmons Yat. These are the oldest rocks up here. But this is the source, this is where we came. This is the seepage I've been remembering. Paul loved it here. I'll speak to you guys now. Paul loved it here. We both did. It was special, and Mike has just been sat here for the last 10 minutes. It's special to Mike too. He's up here for a very special reason also. He came up here 10 years ago during a time in his life which was quite turbulent, very painful. So this, for him, is more or less closure. As he says, this river, it's given birth to a great deal in this entire region, all the way down to the River Severn at Chepstow and through to the Bristol Channel and the Irish Sea beyond. Amazing. One of the cleanest rivers in the UK. Wonderful. And it starts right here. There you are, check this out. Look at that, huh? That's the source of the River Wye. Right there. Right there. A source of inspiration to me it's been. It's given me life and it gave Paul life. And it's given many others life too. There's all the seepage. There it is. Just running over the grasslet. It's just slowly making its way over this elephant grass down into the channel, all the way and beyond. And it looks as though we got a storm coming. Well, there you have it. The source of the why. I'm going to sit for a bit. Remember Paul. Think good thoughts about you guys. Enjoy the mountain. Wonder about the wandering river known as the Vega. That's what the Romans called it, the Vega. And just honour life. Okay. Love always. Why water? Because it's good for you. Oh wow, straight from the source. Wonderful. There's a dry mic in a very good...
It doesn't look like it.
No,
It's dry inside.
There's a dry mic.
And I'm very happy.
And I'm very happy, Michael, because he's been sat at the source as well. And I've been sat at the source of the Y. So from both of us, it's been a brilliant day. We're going to finish here now. So if you'd like to like the video, please do. If you want to subscribe, always like to hear from you. And you know, please do comment. That was a fabulous visit to an amazing river. Alright guys, peace from Pumlumon, from the source of the River Wye. Alright.